Evening all, and welcome back to InfraSpace, here with our grid city, where we need a lot of stuff. We aren't suffering from demand. We're just suffering from transport, and that's because I've been mucking about roads and road signals and other bits and pieces, and I've noticed something. Also, we have our research complete. Hooray! I've been trying to change the road layouts up here, and as I've been doing it, and you have to sort of click and then click again to get up here, I've been breaking the links underneath, and I think that is causing us some problems, because now cars can't get to where they want to go to, and there's no way to reset them, so I've got to kind of just redraw them in. And see, there's a lorry there stuck, and it's happened in a few places where I've been trying to play with the links. Here's another one, straight across from that one. And what happens is you click on this, and you have to click up here on this one. And when you click up on the one above, if you've got the camera like this, you just click a line down below, it deletes it. So I've been trying to catch them. I don't think I've got them all yet, but I'm trying to catch them and trying to figure out the lanes of things. But that's why we've got a demand issue here. You can see we've got all sorts of problems going on here right now. There's all sorts of issues, but I don't have enough concrete to build this road yet. I started it and then ran out of concrete, so now everything is being funneled into a little tiny place, and oh well. Oh, what I could do actually, zoom, is allow this to join any lane it wants to join. I can spread out a bit more, maybe. It might speed up. So yeah, we've just got a demand issue because things aren't getting the goods in because our road network is basically just trash. But we're going to go with it and see what happens. We are struggling a bit for auction, so we should probably get that going. And right now I'm just going to put a few on the outside. I'm going to put a few auction prices out here. And hopefully that will be enough to keep our population alive or breathing. Well, alive too. But we do have these recycle sensors. These are brand new recycling sensors, and they, yeah, I thought so. They have an area of effect, and anyone within that area of effect has reduced costs on the goods they require, which is fantastic. But a real pain because I haven't really built this place designed this way. If I put it in anywhere along here, it's gonna basically just eat up 3 oxygen generators. Which is wherever I put it, it's gonna eat up oxygen generators. If I put it there, I could get it in between there and cut down on 2 of those. That's not completely centered there, but then that wouldn't be getting things on the side. So kind of need it centralized where the auction is. But we're not going to get everything with this anyway. We're not going to get every single building with it because it has a circle effect, which is kind of annoying when things have an effect that is a radius around them. Rather than just they work on the roads, because it's always annoying when something has an effect that is like as the crow flies. So it's like you put the building here and it can affect this building here, but it can't affect this one next to it, even though the road might actually travel past that building to get to this one. So I don't know why it doesn't do it on the path system rather than have an area effect, but that's just the way people design things. That's the way developers design games, and that's fine. That's fine. I deal with it with Factory Town as well. Lots of the buildings have effects that are circularized. It's like circularized. This game's not so bad. This game is sort of free range. You can put roads in circles and curves and things, but things like Factory Town, the Factorio, where it's all built on a grid. Why does not everything just support the grid? Very strange. So I put it there. That affects actually very few buildings. So that's really dumb to put it there. So let's not do that. That's going to affect these buildings But not this building. So what's the difference? What does this actual building do? What does this actual building do? Reset. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I didn't read it properly. Not a recycling centre for houses, which is what I would have thought a recycling centre was. It's a recycling centre for factories. I bet you're all shouting at me going, no, what are you doing? It's not, but recycling centre to me sounds like something houses should use, but I guess not. Okay, so I could redo with it, particularly on this lane here, where our buildings are struggling for our... We've got lots of space in between. I'd love to put it in the middle somehow, but I don't know how I'd get it in there and instead have a road. I mean, we could potentially build a road in the centre, out. I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. Or I could try. Let's actually delete that. So I'll put a new one in and see this ring. Could maybe put it in there, replacing those two, and hope to see whether it benefits. Stuff around. Try that. Let's try that. Just see what they do. So let's put a recycling centre in there. And we'll put another one in there. Another one over here. Can't do another one in the centre there because of issues. And I can't do them over there because this is a completely different design. So, okay, so you are affecting all these buildings here. You're affecting all these buildings here. Cool, right. So let's get one that's affected and one that's not affected. So, you, now 50 seconds to make 2 requires 5 and 2. 5 and 2, 50 seconds to make 2. Every 6 rounds it gets all its used resources back. So I assume that's every time it produces a product. The 6th time it produces a product, it doesn't use the 5 carbon and 2 sand. Okay. That's still going to leave us short for these chips. Yeah, it's still going to leave us short for these chips. So okay, so recycling centre is interesting, but not as useful as I feel it could. I don't think it's going to really benefit us. It's good to have, but I don't know if it's worth taking out 2 of these factories for, so... Might have to redo this, because we've got a lot of wasted space in the centre here. We might need something better for it, because we need more nanotubes, and to get more nanotubes we need more microchip factories. Sorry, neural processors, not nanotubes. Nanotubes are a different building. See, I put these in here. And it's not a good balance. We're using more chips than we're now producing. So yeah, we need more microchips. We need more microchips. So we can extend this one out. I really do think that is a waste of space. I kind of really want to put more in the centre here. But they have to be connected to roads. And you can't snap them to roads. If you rotate them, they no longer snap to roads, so it would be a bit weird. I could put them long ways in there and fit more in, squeeze more in. They can connect to the road sideways, that's fine. I'm struggling for sand now. Right, we're making loads of motors, and we don't need that many motors. So we are going to change up stuff. We'll destroy them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to destroy 2 motors there. Move this to there, which I can't do because it's too big. Okay. Okay, scrap that plan. Right. Oh, actually, no, I probably could if I move these out. Side, then put it in there. No. There we go. Okay, and that way I can build more. Do we get rid of those 2, those out. Okay. You're getting all them, you're getting all them. Then we can figure out somewhere else. I don't think recycling centres are probably worth our effort. I'm honest with you, I don't think they're really worth the effort to incorporate. Every 6 goes, they get the resources back. So the way I see that is that every six times they produce something, they'll get the production back, the back. So for the 7th time, they won't use any resources. Or for the 6th time, they won't use any. So, I mean, they probably are good, but I don't think that's. What we need to do is we need to build more of everything. We want more sand. Okay. What else do we need? Nanotubes. To get more nanotubes, we just have to build more. Yeah. But we're getting to the point where we're struggling for copper as well. No, we've got plenty of copper, we just haven't got. Oh yeah, copper struggling because it's coming down here, and this road is going to be struggling here. So our delivery system is broken. That's the problem there. What we need to do is we need to build this road, but I can't build this road because it costs an awful lot of concrete. It's like 400 concrete to go. And that's it, I'm out of concrete now. I can't get that. So we're close. We are close. Come on, 480 concrete, and then we can let this road up, and then everything will be much better for us. Well, probably won't be actually, because this is starting to struggle already. The central system's starting to struggle as well. So I don't know. I think I messed the roads up completely in this game. I really feel like I should have done things differently, but I mean, it's a grid city. What do you expect? Gridlock. Gridlock in a grid city. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Okay. Put the last bit of road in. To there. Then, so I click there, and then to get the, to get the road above it, you have to kind of click on one side, and if you get it wrong, it messes up all sorts of stuff. Does all sorts of things. So I want to pause this because I want to change all these. You should have one turning that way, one turning that way. You go straight across. You go straight across. You go across. Like that. That should hopefully convince cars or trucks to come down this way, because it should be a better path for them, if they can even come down this way. I don't know. Have a look, see at the junction. No, junction. Junction, thank you. Go. We've got a little turn off there, should they need it, whatever. Here we go. So now you're going to move all the way down here, and then cause a complete bottleneck here as you cross over the road. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hopefully, it'll hopefully balance itself out over time. Over time. So I don't know what to do about the microchips, other than just do the whole brute forcing and just add more in. But then we're struggling for actual resources. Also, our power grid is running out, which is not ideal. We could really do with more power. We could build a new reactor or 3. I think. Can we afford that? No, we can't. We need 1,000 concrete for that. We don't have enough concrete. We are getting plenty of sand in, so out. Let's build some more concrete. We need more concrete. And there. Then we're going to move some of these sand ones over. More concrete. And then get all the boosters maybe. And then we're struggling for sand, which makes sense. So let's put in some more sand mines. Okay. And now everywhere's suffering from electricity problems, but we can't do anything until we get concrete, because we need more concrete. So can't really fix that right now. But we will. We will once we get 1,000 concrete. We can build more nuclear reactors. Definitely awesome. So then I tube some more. What I should have done was mix up. You should build a mix of everything. You should mix your houses, your production, everything should be mixed up together. That seems to be the way the game works better. So you don't have to worry about delivering things so far. So you figure out, right, what does this need? So this needs carbon and sand. Okay, so I'll put carbon nearby. I'll put a sand mine nearby. What does this need? This needs nanotubes. So this will be built somewhere near the nanotube places. And then you go, right, I need enough. I need to expand it. So I'll build another one over here. And then expand it, another one over here. And that sort of way of doing things, I think, would be the best way to do it. But oh well. Oh, what's happened here? What has happened here? And how has it happened here? Must have misclicked the way. Okay. Okay. So concrete. Concrete. Come on. Come on, concrete. Speed of time. Go faster. Give us more concrete. Hey, we're online. Awesome. Right. Then we can put another one later on. We get more concrete as well. Because we will need more power. And this can support a lot because I believe it's 1-to-1, isn't it? 1 every 20 seconds, and you produce 1 every 20 seconds. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 nuclear reactors up here without a problem. Okay. Okay. So it's just a case of waiting for the copper to make its way over. And I bet this is basically gridlocked over here. Yeah, kind of dinos, but it's kind of to be expected. With the amount of traffic on the roads, we need so I could build a bypass around this and then do all sorts of other weird things and stuff to it, but yeah. And I should also figure out the roads going down this as well, because so far these are just straight roads that come along and connect to the top here. There's no roads that come off and connect them, but that's because I was struggling for concrete, so need to wait for concrete. Also need to straighten that road out, but yeah, need to wait for concrete. So I think that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the game running, and I'm going to let things balance out, and get some more concrete to do some more roads and things. So yeah, because everything is struggling like mad right now, but hopefully the roads can keep up with it. Now all the trucks are being funneled into the correct places. Hopefully it will just take a bit of time to balance out. We'll be okay. We'll see. Yeah, I can find out to leave it. So we'll leave this here. We'll come back next time. We carry from there. A short episode, but I'm, as you can probably sound, still not well. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a short episode here and see what happens next time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. Until as always, have fun.